all part of that integumentary system, right? Did I pronounce that correctly? I don't know. Hey guys, Tammy here, back with another video. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to share with you how I use an aloe plant to treat my skin. But before we get to the video, just really one quick minute, I wanted to put on some makeup and talk about the condition of my skin. So it's really not doing good right now. If you saw my pedio threads video back in October, you'll kind of see that I had a few little breakouts right here in my chin, but basically the breakouts just did not stop after that, and they actually escalated and got really, really bad. It's still really bad right now, and you're gonna see it in a second. But another thing I wanted to mention about that is that I got pedio threads right here in my cheeks, right here, and if you look at my video, you'll see exactly where they put it. So the pedio threads have nothing to do with what I am going through right now with my breakouts down here. So I wanted to mention that. And for those of you who are looking for an update on the pedio threads, like I promised, January, February, I will definitely post an update. Before I keep talking and talking, let's get to the video. But before we get to the video, I'm gonna wait for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload a video. Let's get to the video. Alright, so in this clip, I am at my grandma's house and she has a few plants. So she always has like a few aloe plants on deck, and they are always very healthy. I feel like Taiwanese grandmas are all very green thumbed. So I drove over to her house and she was cutting the aloe leaves for me. So what I did is I stored the aloe leaves overnight in the fridge, and in this clip you'll see that I washed it off, and I am going to cut the ends. So the ends were my grandma cut last night. Those are probably bad now because it's been stored overnight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a regular knife and cut off that end. So once you cut off that piece, you'll see the inside, it's like super juicy, super wet, super like, I guess succulent. I don't know if succulent is a verb, but I know it's a noun. But it's just very, very juicy. So the next thing I'm gonna do is cut off the sides where the sharp parts are. Some aloe plants that you'll see, they're not as healthy and they might be a little brown or red at the top, which we do not want. So make sure when you're cutting your aloe plant that if it's already kind of like reddish purpley at the top, that you don't use that as the parts where you put to your face. So this is what it looks like. What I'm going to do is cut them into smaller pieces so that it's easier for my hand to hold when I apply it. This might not make any sense right now, and you might not be able to picture it, but when I show you guys how I apply it to my face, it'll be a lot more easy to understand. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting them to little pieces so I can hold them easier. I like rectangle because I feel like squares are more difficult to hold. So if you are going to buy an aloe plant, just to cut one leaf at a time for storage, because then you can just cut a fresher one when you run out. But if you go out and buy an aloe plant, or you have to buy it, like you don't have one at home, then you know there isn't much you can do. You would just have to get, you know, two or three pieces at a time. However, once you cut it up, the nutrition starts to deplete because they're not really alive anymore. So you want them as fresh as possible. So as you can see, one leaf already gives you a lot of sessions that you can use for your face. You'll see later that I probably use 3 or 4 at most for one session. That's basically like 1/4 of a plant. So one leaf really goes a long way. And as you can see, when I cut it, I'm putting them flat, laying them flat, the gooey part up, because the gooey part, like I mentioned before, is really where that gold is. So you don't want it to like contaminate or like touch anything else. You just want it to be as clean as it can be, I guess you could say. But I wouldn't put the gooey part laying flat on the cutting board. All right, so there you have it. And basically what I'm doing is just getting a little container. This is a cheapy container from, I think, like a Korean porridge to go place. And as you can see, again, I'm laying them with its back, laying them on their back, meaning I'm not putting the gooey part down on the container. And you will see in a moment that when I put the second layer on, I have them facing each other. Like I have the goo part facing the other goop part. I'm so good at describing. There you go. So I'm putting them face down, facing each other again, so that gooky part kind of just stays as gooky and not contaminated as possible. And then I lay them back down, back to back, so they don't touch each other again. Hey guys, so I just washed my face. Remember that I said I didn't want them to, I wanted them to face each other so I could preserve this like jelly part right here. So basically I take that jelly part. So this part's like the leaf. This is a jelly. I take that jelly part and I just smooth this all over my skin, and it literally feels so freaking good. Oh my god, it feels so good. It's like soothing and cold because it was in the fridge. I'll tell you that. It feels awesome. I grabbed it from the thing, and then this is what it looks like. You guys, look at my skin. It literally is so bad right now. I mean, it's not as bad as it was like before Accutane, but it's pretty bad. And not only is it pretty bad, it hurts. And I know my skin is like severely dehydrated because when I get out of the shower, my skin feels so tight. I'm like doing so many things that I'm trying to like moisturize it, and ooh. It's slowly getting better, but dude, like what is going on right there? Dude, I have one on top of my lip too. Crazy. It took a lot for me to film this because I'm literally insecure about acne. Like any little acne brings me back to like my acne days, and I had to tell myself, well, like, you know, I guess these things happen, you know, well, it happened to me, and if it happens to me, I'm pretty sure it might happen to someone else. So I feel like if I share this on camera and I share it with YouTube, you know, somebody can relate. I'm documenting the things that I'm doing to help my skin. So I'm giving my skin a few weeks to, you know, see if it works. And if it does work, I can share it with you guys. And if it works for you guys, then that just makes me happy. So I just kind of had to like suck it up and just come on camera and show you guys my blemishes. But anyways, you guys, ooh. Oh god. Ooh. You guys should just leave it on for 15 minutes. Make sure you don't go out in the sun because it does have dyeing effects if you leave it on your skin and you go out in the sun. So you just leave it on for 15 minutes and then you wash it off. So let's just go over the benefits of using aloe for your skin, or just benefits of aloe in general. So number one, aloe kind of soothes sunburns. Aloe has vitamin A and vitamin E to help you heal your skin. It also has antibacterial elements in it, so it fights acne, which is basically what I'm using it for today. Aloe also lightens blemishes on your face, so if you have like acne scars, maybe if you have sunspots, applying aloe often or continuously or religiously will also lighten those spots. Aloe also helps your skin not be too oily, so you can put it on your face and you can also put it in your hair. So I can totally see aloe being good for your hair as it is good for your skin. It's all part of that integumentary system, right? Did I pronounce that correctly? I don't know. So with aloe, it also unclogs pores as well. If you're a plant mom and you don't have an aloe plant, girl, just go get one. Have one in your backyard, have one in your front yard, and you know, whenever you feel like doing, kind of giving yourself that extra organic, extra green treatment for your skin, it's right there. You can just go and get it. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really look forward to sharing with you the progress of my skin once I give it a little bit of time to kind of get back to its normal state, hopefully. If it doesn't, then my dermatologist will definitely be hearing from me. But then again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to see you in my next video. Take care.